The Ghana Revenue Authority has begun implementing government policy to use the Ghana card as tax identification number. As part of that, some 14 centers have been created across the country to allow Ghanaians to register for the Ghana card. Government is committed to this drive and is hopeful that if this is implemented, it will increase the number of people eligible for taxation from 3 million to 15 million. We'll be going around to some of these centers to take a look at how the registration is ongoing and interact with stakeholders involved in this particular exercise to actually understand what this means for our revenue mobilization. This is where registration starts here at the tax identification number section. It is part of 14 centers set up by the National Identification Authority to register Ghanaians for the Ghana card. Let's try and speak to some of the applicants who have been here and how it has been so far for them. You're here for your Ghana card?
Yes, please.
Why? There was mass registration last year. Why now?
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't make time for the previous sessions. I work in a financial institution and I was quite busy as at the time. So I wish to take advantage of this opportunity and get my national ID.
Is it that you didn't go to any of those registration centers or you were frustrated by the process?
Yeah, I did, but unfortunately, the centers I visited, the frustration was too much and I had to get back to my office and work.
Is it the love for the identity card, that's Ghana card, or the fact that now it's being rolled out to be the same as the tax identification number that has forced you to come for the Ghana card?
Yeah, all this while I have earned for that card because I'm well briefed on the benefits and digitalization have come to stay. And so I've been looking for opportunities to obtain my national ID card. So when this exercise came up, I knew there's more of an outreach. So I can easily take advantage of it and get registered.
Okay. But do you have a tax identification number yourself?
Yes, please.
What do you make of this migration? I mean, you are in the financial sector. What do you make of this migration?
Okay, this migration will make transactions simple, straightforward, and you wouldn't require much documentation. Sometimes when you are providing information and you realize that you have to provide it at A and point B, you provide another information, you end up providing inconsistent information at the point in time. And so if the whole set of data is going to be merged and put under one umbrella, I think is the best for all of us and for transactional purposes.
We are the 10 registration section of the Registrar General's Department, and for today, this is where applicants for the Ghana card will have to take their biometrics and their card will be printed out for them. Let's speak to some of the applicants to get to know how far the process has been for them.
Pretty straightforward. The only thing is it takes a long time and you have to go to different stations before you get to take your picture. But apart from that, it's straightforward.
Say it takes a long period. Can you give us some time?
We got here around 9:30 and I'm still here. I'm just waiting for the final card.
And this is after 4. So that means after 3?
I spent my whole day here.
Wow. And
At 1:30 from work, so I spent my whole day here getting the card.
how many people were in the queue? Were there many people?
No, when we came, there was one other lady in front of us. I'm here with my husband, and there was one other lady in front of us. And she's done, and I'm still here. I'm just waiting for the final card.
As part of the rollout, government has set April 1 to December 31 to be a transition period. Within this period, you can transact government business by using the TIN number as well as the Ghana card number simultaneously. But after December 31, it will be the Ghana card number that you can use for all government transactions. Well, I've met people here who are dissatisfied with the transition arrangement. These people would not speak to me on record, but they tell me how this has been of a disadvantage to them. Some have been telling me that they've been here for the past 3 days, only to come today to hear such news. And they are dissatisfied with the process and with the transition arrangement by the Ghana Revenue Authority, the NIA, and the Registrars General Department. But the PRO of the Registrars General Department has been reacting to some of these issues, and she has been indicating that they are only carrying out government directives.
If you come from today and you do not have the Ghana card in addition to the tin, the registration document cannot be processed. However, GRA and NIA are both here. So genuinely, if you do not have, you will just go there and be registered and be given a Ghana card number. But people may have registered in the mass registration. They may have not gone for their cards. So then if you go there, and because your fingerprints were used to identify you, and you go there and you already had a number, but then you haven't gone for it, it will, once you put your thumbprints on the machine, it will be able to just pull it out for you, and then the number will be put on the form, and then you do your process. So nobody has been asked to go home from here. NIA is here. They are at the front office. GRA is equally here at the front office. So if you walk in and you don't have any of that, it is generated for you right here.
Though the Registrar General's Department demands that persons who visit their offices must have the 2 cards before they are processed, the Ghana Revenue Authority has been clarifying what exactly the position is.
What is happening during this period is that if you have a Ghana card and you come into our office, you can use it to update your records. At the same time, we have a self-service portal which you can go to, and this is found on our website, the Ghana Revenue Authority website. If you go there, you can update your records with your Ghana card. On the other hand, during this period, if you don't have a Ghana card and you want one, you can walk into 14 designated GRA offices, and that includes the Registrar General's Department and Center. It includes the Tema Customs Long Room. That's also a center. So at these 14 centers, you can get a Ghana card, update your records, do business with us. If you have a taxpayer identification number at this time, you can use it to do business with us. We would prefer that everybody had a Ghana card, but if you don't have one, we've given you the opportunity. This is a window or a transition period for all individual taxpayers. You can come into any of the 14 designated offices and get a Ghana card. But within this period, you can also use your taxpayer identification number to register as a business. You can pay taxes, you can clear goods with it. That's what we mean by the transition period. From 31st December, you cannot use your taxpayer identification number for tax purposes. This means that you have to have a Ghana card to do business with GRA.
Vice President, as part of this, indicated that it's supposed to increase the number of people eligible for taxation. From where you sit and what you're doing, how big really is this?
So let me say that GRA's database is not as big as NIA's database. So we have about 3 million active taxpayers right now. I know that the National Identification Authority has about 15 million people registered on their database. So once we are able to merge these 2 identification systems, what's going to happen is that GRA will have access to 15 million people, individuals. So we are able to use this information, see who is eligible to pay tax. We make sure that within GRA we do our homework. We are going to look up these people. NIA has location, addresses, and other information GRA did not have previously. We are going to use that to chase up these people, find out if they're eligible to pay taxes, what kind of taxes that they are supposed to pay, and make sure that they do the right thing.